What's good, YouTube? It's your boy X back today with another video. In today's video, I'm gonna be teaching y'all how to make $100,000 with a CPN. Now, the CPN game is unlimited funds. You can make as much money as you want to. Keyword, as you want to. If you niggas ain't out there going to build y'all CPNs, building 15, 20, 30 CPNs, selling about 10 of them, using the other 20, y'all niggas ain't really trying to make no money. But if you are wanting to make money and you are wanting to change your life, what you need to do is find the information that is stopping you. That's the only thing that's separating you from where you want to be, is the information that you have and the actions that you take. And they both go hand in hand. If you have the information but you're not taking action, nothing happens. If you have action but you have the wrong information, nothing happens. But luckily you found my video today, because I'll be telling you exactly how you can go make some money. Once you build your CPN, you try merger, you add your public records. You want to add one trade line. This play right here is for one trade line. Get you a good authorized user with at least 7 years of history. Make sure that that credit card has below 3%. You can do 5%, 10%, it don't matter. The best score is going to be below 3%, and it's going to be over 7 years. You get that? Boom. You go to Verizon, your score is going to be like 748. Go to Verizon. Text the chat. Do not motherfucking place an order in that bitch. Text the chat people and ask them, what limit can you be approved for? Then they're gonna ask you some security questions and shit like that. You send it over. Boom. Make sure you already have your ID and shit already ready, because they might ask you for it depending on your CPN profile. Once you text the chat, ask them how much you are able to be approved for, and then they're gonna send you an application number. The application number is what you can use whenever you want to go apply. And then they're going to already have you pre-approved for whatever amount. Now, Verizon is like $80, but if your credit score is really good, then they will sometimes give it to you for $0 down. Now, here's another gem. When you make your CPN, you get that trade line, don't automatically go straight to Verizon and apply, because sometimes they will ask you for a credit or a debit card. You can't use prepaid, you can't use Cash App, none of that shit on the Verizon site. So what you need to do is get that trade line, go apply for a Discover card or Premier Bank, get approved for one of those. Once you get it in the mail, then you go apply for Verizon, because now you have a credit card or a debit card in that CPN's name. And there'll be no issues once you go in there. Now, you also have to have your ID. So, not always though. I ain't gonna lie. If your CPN and your public records is real good, they will approve you without verification of your ID and shit. But let's say you do get approved, and they send you to the fraud specialist. What they gonna do is ask you for your ID and all of your public record information, and that has to line up. So when you build your CPN, make sure you only use one address, one name, one birthday, one everything, same information over and over again, multiple times. Get a PR bot. I have a PR bot. If you need some public records, message me. Now, that's how you can go get pretty much any phone, laptop, new Xboxes, PS5s, and shit like that from Verizon, if they have them in stock. Now, every place has PlayStations, but you feel me? You know what I'm talking about. Now, just to beat the allegations of everybody in my chat talking about something, oh, well, you can't make $100K with this. It's not a $100,000 method. All right, let me do the math. So let's say you build 10 CPNs, and each of them get approved for $10,000. That's 100 bands, nigga. Now, let's say if you just somebody who builds CPNs for other people, you can build 100 CPNs and sell them at $1,000. That's $100,000. Let's say you rent out 5 cars that make you $2,500 a month. Do that for 8 months. That's over $100,000. Say you're somebody like me who's capable of doing all those things at one time. That's another $100,000 a month on top of that. So if you do iPhones, rent cars, rent Airbnbs, nigga, that's a potential $300,000 a month if you do it right. And the only thing that's stopping you is from having more. So if your one apartment only make you $1,000, that means you need 100 apartments to make 100 bands a month, nigga. The money is unlimited. You just gotta fucking put your brain in the right fucking box to understand that shit. Actually, get your brain out the box, my nigga. Think outside the box for real. Everybody think the same, and everybody getting the same results. Everybody thinking, oh, I'm gonna get one CPN and I'm gonna be rich tomorrow. Nigga, what? If everybody knew, and if everybody got a CPN, and if that shit was really like, oh, I'm gonna go get rich tomorrow, everybody would be doing that shit. Nigga, this shit took me like 2 years to fucking learn this shit and to start actually really making consistent money with this shit. Y'all can learn that shit faster because I created a class and I went through it the hard way. I created that class, and now y'all motherfuckers can learn how to do that shit in fucking less than 24 hours. You can build your first CPN and get that shit up in less than 7 days with the score and go apply and all that shit in 7 days if you join my class, bro. I ain't even gonna cap. Niggas out there doing that shit overnight damn near, but it's not overnight. I don't want y'all to think that shit, just to keep it real. I don't want y'all to think that shit just a quick get rich quick shit. It's not. It's actually a system to it. It's actually ways to do this shit legit to actually get money. Now, if you ain't one of them niggas that you gonna build a CPN in a random name and go do that shit, you even better, because you ain't gotta pay none of that shit off. I ain't gonna lie. But it's also a risk. It's not jail though. You're not gonna go to jail for not paying back a loan. I promise you that. That shit, you're not going to jail for that. But you could go to jail if you doing certain shit. So you just gotta know the game. If you don't know the game and you get caught, nigga, that's you for not learning it and trying to jump in that shit too quick. A lot of y'all niggas don't know what the hell going on. Y'all just hear money, money, money. Y'all hear CPNs is, bro, do y'all not understand this shit? A CPN is a secondary social. If you using that shit like a social security number and going to tell the bank, this is my social, and you signing the SSA forms, they coming to get your car, nigga. Niggas have, most of the people y'all know have used their CPN to go Carvana, CarMax, and sign the SSA forms. Don't sign that shit. What you supposed to do is make sure they don't have none of that shit that's social security, bro. You can void contracts. Tell them you don't want none of that shit. It is all contract based. Everything in this fucking commerce shit is contract based. How can I pay this? How can I pay this? How can this person get paid? How can I sign them into this contract? Y'all ever hear that? Oh, I just signed a deal. Nigga, everybody signed the deals because all this shit is contracts. If you got a contract and you break the contract, they liable to get their property back. So if you signed a social security form saying, this is my social, and you send them a fake social, nigga, they not slow. They have fucking companies and different banks and shit that they go to. They can tell you the difference between a CPN and SSN. Banks do accept CPNs, but if you claiming it's an SSN and you doing this, you sending fake docs, bro, come on now. You ain't got to do all that shit, bro. That's why I tell you to build your regular social. Because when y'all want to go do shit like that, you need to put that in your social, transfer it to your LLC, your EIN, and have that shit under your trust. You don't want to have none of that shit in your personal name, bro. None of that shit is in your personal name. But that's another video for another day for some other topic, because I don't know if the world ready for that shit. But yeah, it's been your boy X, and we out, man.